Game 2 is upon us between Prime Icarus and Dawn. And Game 1 was an interesting game, I think is the case. But I'm not sure if it was a good game. Is that a ridiculous thing to think?
No, there were a lot of questionable plays.
Okay, good. Now it's on you, so...
Fine by me. Let them come.
If anybody has disagreements, then direct them to Cluckmuck, because clearly it's all his fault.
Yeah.
Anyway, bands are up here. Ophelia, Mag, Swift, and Cthulhuphant are going to be there. And again, legitimate bands and a first pick Tempest into Rhapsody. We started off so well last time too, so I'm going to temper my enthusiasm because the bands and picks made sense. I liked them for the most part, and then things went bad. So anyway, we'll see what happens. But thoughts on the bands here, Cluckmuck?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Come on, bounce. Okay.
Yeah. Anybody else? No. That's it. Okay. That's fine.
No. Yeah.
First pick Tempest over Rhapsody. With Parasite on board.
I agree with that.
Really?
No. I don't know if you really want Tempest in a draft, then I think it's fine first pick him. I mean, in my opinion, Rhapsody is not that much stronger than Empath and Glacius, so...
What? This guy.
I mean, just cancel the ulti and the hero is pretty weak. So if you like, they already first picked it. If you're smart now with PE, you pick lots of heroes who can easily disable the ulti, like Bubbles or Chipper or Pharaoh, something like that. And then the hero will be kinda useless.
I agree. I mean, there are a lot of ways to cancel it, but it's pretty hard for me to argue that Rhapsody isn't far and away the best support in the game here, at least playing off of the win rates, because she's basically the only one that wins games. Which is weird, but
Really?
true.
That doesn't make any sense though.
It doesn't make any sense, because what happens is the support heroes that have win rates above 50% are either Rhapsody, or they never get played, as in they get played like 4 times over the course of 100 games. And then the support heroes that get played a lot, they lose. Like Engineer, Glacius, Empath, all below 50%.
But it doesn't make sense. How can you, like, there need to be some heroes with good win percent. So
because, I mean, the other thing that happens
you always have a support.
The other thing that happens is jungle lineups beat double support lineups. So
Okay.
that contributes as well.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And so eventually what happens is Rhapsody is the only hero that's been played more than like 10 times over the last 2 months and has a more than 50% win rate. The only support hero. It's interesting. So teams, pick Rhapsody, because Rhapsody's good, but Gauntlet gonna finish off the Legion side's draft. Bubbles and Parasite, the Hellborn pick. So Hellborn say, guess what? No Bubbles for you. You cannot cancel the Rhapsody Ultimate. We will be reliant on that. And Bubbles, of course, a strong Tempest cancel. So is Parasite, for that matter, especially if it's Portal Key. So, nice draft, I think, from the Hellborn side. I like their picks so far. What do you guys think?
Yes, I do as well. I like the Hellborn a lot more, initially at least. I think both Torture and Gauntlet are pretty weak heroes.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Especially Gauntlet, who I kind of hate. He did have the best improvement. He's actually been okay in HoN Tour, but in CIC he was terrible. I don't know if that was your guys' fault at all, but it's possible.
No, we did not pick that hero. Fuck you. We only ruined Drunken, okay?
Yes, that's true. The Drunken... Now, to be fair, since Drunken has been played in HoN Tour, he also hasn't done very well, so maybe it wasn't your fault that Drunken's win rate was so bad, but it was Drunken dragging your team down. You guys picked him 10 times in 21 games. Like, it was a lot. There was a lot of Drunken picking.
It's not a bad hero, but I mean, maybe I overestimated him. But I don't think we lost that draft many games, though. In CIC.
I think that based on his win rates among even high-tier teams, he might actually be just a bad hero. It's weird, because he should be a good hero. Like, the skill set makes sense, and every so often we'll see a Drunken Master that does really, really well, but like, he doesn't win games, so I don't know. I don't get it.
I think people play him wrong. Did you watch Silver playing him and his items?
Did I watch who
I
playing?
mean, the way he played him was just completely wrong in my opinion, and I think that's a problem.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. But anyway, second stage bans are out. Chipper, Revenant, Dr. Repulsor, Magebane, Bloodhunter, and Oogie getting banned up by Hellborn side. So targeting that Oogie ban, of course, onto Ceratoss. And I don't know, I don't really have too much. They're really heavily trying to ban out Ceratoss here with the second stage banning fix, which makes sense. I guess they haven't picked up his hero yet, and they're definitely going for a carry and probably a suicide here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I think
What time are you at?
I'm at 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh yeah,
on
okay. Then
he gets a bit in front, and
Yeah.
something about his computer is a lot better than mine, so everything goes faster for him. Kind of unfair. Not.
Interesting. Anyway. Devour, fourth pick there for the Hellborn side. So Labyrinth had a pretty decent game with it last game. Figure they'll pick it up yet again. That does sort of force Bubbles to the suicide roll, though. And that means that their last pick is going to be a carry, which is fine. They don't really have the capacity to pick on their hard carry in Legion side with a Silhouette. And, of course, taking their Initiator away from Legion, although they have Gauntlet, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Pharaoh, your last pick. Interesting. I don't feel like Hellborn was going to pick that, so... Okay. And I'm not sure how well it fits with the Legion side, either. Like...
it's
I think
pretty
it's alright. Yeah. Neither bad or good.
Yeah.
But I mean, Pharaoh is a pretty okay, like, he's one of those heroes that actually can do something versus the Parasite when he's in catapults, because he can just mummy him, and that's usually enough to kill him, but it's okay pick. And now it just became a really good pick though, because they picked
Yeah.
Puppet Master, and Pharaoh is really good versus Puppet Master.
So I'm likely going to see PM versus Pharaoh in the solo top, as well as Drunken Master Rhapsody middle. So, yeah, going to be Gauntlet. Torture mid, you assume, or is Torture going to go babysit the solo in the bottom lane? Which one would you prefer?
No, I think it's 1-2-1 on both sides.
Right. Gauntlet's a pretty solid 1v2 hero, I think. So, it's possible. And of course, Torture. I feel like Torture is a much better babysit support than he is an offensive support, like in the middle lane. He's okay,
Yeah.
he's good at both, but like the zoning you get from Impalement is ridiculous.
Alright, like he's extremely good at zoning supports, zoning suicides.
Right.
But in mid lane he's not as strong as other supports.
Right. Chain reactions cast speed is annoying for me. I hate playing that hero.
Seem
Oh, Dawn is manning up.
they are?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're putting Dev in the bot lane here, so definitely not the expected stuff. Does that Hook the Ancients trick still work?
No,
Okay.
it does
Keeps
not.
don't aggro ancient anymore.
I thought they'd fixed that, but I couldn't remember. That's too bad. That was funny.
Yeah. I don't see them killing Silhouette though, but
Yeah.
do you agree, Simon? I mean, even
it's
if
useless. This
it's gonna be really
Trident
hard
from
to consider.
yeah, Dawn's Trident is pretty crap. They can't keep Silhouette stunned. So yeah, trigger up away. GG.
And I mean, I guess maybe they just are gonna have some pretty serious difficulties zoning out this Devourer with the Rhapsody behind it, so they figure.
Yeah, but you don't need to zone. You can just go for him. That's what, like, if they man up in him, the Hellborn wants the kills. The Legion, they can just sit and farm for 10 minutes. They don't
Right.
care.
That's true. And I don't know if they predicted this, or if Torture's actually heading middle, or if this was just a decent call. Now they say the Revs, or they have the word side here, obviously, so they know what's happening. So they're going to keep Torture down here in this bottom lane. Absolutely the right call, of course, because he's going to be needed to keep the Silhouette alive. No? Is he going middle? Please don't go middle. He's going middle. Okay. Like, why?
Yeah, I don't.
Or maybe he's just gonna mess
Oh,
with
why?
Parasite? I don't know. I mean, like Gauntlet versus Bubbles. Bubbles should crush this Gauntlet because you can just take cover of the hooks. So he should never ever die, and he should be able to harass Gauntlet out pretty effectively. Because as far as strength initiators go, Gauntlet's not that tanky.
No.
And
I don't think it's that one-sided as you make it out to be, but yeah, Bubbles has a slight edge in his lane.
I mean, like, what can Gauntlet do against this? Against the halfway decent Bubbles, and let's say Okami's halfway decent
farm.
Bubbles. That's
Farm.
true, I guess.
They use both farm and it's fine. I mean, I know, like, the hook is kind of fast and it's pretty hard to dodge it with the cover.
I don't know, I've seen a lot of Bubbles players consistently dodge hooks. I think what you're saying right now is Okami is bad. So,
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I meant, actually.
we were just talking about how much you can flame people, and that might be a little bit over the line. So
No.
gonna have to kick this guy off for the next game, maybe even right now. Who knows? Anyway, Temp is coming in from the side, has Glacial Blast, of course, and they're gonna look for something here. Devour gonna put the Rot down, and yeah, he's dead.
First of many.
Rhapsody sort of abandoned him. Like, he's just like, bye, I'm gonna hang out in the woods over here. Maybe just trying to draw focus onto her so that they would try to kill her instead, but I don't know why, honestly, I don't know why he started rotting right there, because that just did more damage to himself. And he wasn't going to accomplish anything with it.
Didn't really make sense, but Rhapsody, it was a good play by Rhapsody. She could have fed there easily as well, but she didn't.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's the problem with this lane. They don't really have any good kill potential on the silhouettes. And every time Tempest rotates, it's a kill.
Right. Especially with the ward up, and yeah, he's going to rotate again. And Staccatos are going down onto Syl, but this is going to be yet another dead Devourer. Because that impalement is just ridiculous, the tower. So Shorecan going to get a kill there. That's his second of the game, and now Rhapsody is in a lot of trouble. Dance Floor goes down, that's not going to matter, as they're just blocking him out. Chain actually don't hit, but Ceratops will still get the last auto attack. This is not going well for them on the Hellborn side, and I suspect that's not going to change anytime soon.
No.
So, Hook there on the middle lane onto Bubbles, but he'll just leave. This is like the Infernal Instability as well, but not even close to enough to kill him. Both here in this middle lane do have their bottles, but Bubbles should be able to get much better room control with a ward. Of course, they don't have a ward, so probably should get one, or at least have somebody camp this bot rune like that Rhapsody. Torture seems like he's been spending most of his time trying to zone out this Parasite, and has successfully done so. Parasite now going to head to the Hellborn Woods, and perhaps just farm. He's currently at 165 GPM, not really where you want to be. And that's going to leave this Syl in the bottom lane, probably with Torture at some point going to rotate over and help him out. I'm just going to help Tempest jungle. I don't know.
He should just stay bottom, I think. Like, PI should not be able to lose this game.
That's kind of extreme though.
No, but Dawn has no farm, no split push.
Yeah. Even in top lane, Probus is at 280 gold per minute, and Philae, apparently, is at 185, so Suicide Pharaoh not having the greatest time, but Probus not really doing all that well either.
He should have more.
Here comes Parasite. Voodoo Puppet is on to Pharaoh. Up Tier's Hold also going to come out. He's going to drop the Hellfire. I always do that, but yeah, this should be a kill. On to Pharaoh, Puppet, and Parasite. Jesus. People are trying to kill me. I already can't say things. And they're making it harder for me to say things. But we've established that I can't do that, so it seems rude. I'm gonna have to have a conversation with Shortcan after this. Although I guess he's on the wrong team, so that's not gonna do very much. I'll have a conversation with Okami.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Have Okami casted on the games?
He's been on once with Fusen, I think last Friday. Yeah.
Nice.
It was good. He did fine.
Not as good as us though.
No, it was 2 weeks ago. Last Friday was Pingu.
Okay. What? How was he then? Was he good?
Yeah, he was good too. Most of the people I've had on have been been pretty good. This is the best though. Cluckmuck's the best.
Yeah.
This is so good.
No, I mean that's obvious though.
It's pretty hard to measure up. Just gotta say.
I should have been called the living legend a couple of times.
Oh,
Oh,
Kamis. Oh my god.
this guy. I don't even know what he's doing,
Is it-
man.
did he not dodge the hook?
Apparently not. I missed it entirely because I figured, oh, there's no way that Bubbles is going to die in this lane. Because even a semi-competent Bubbles player would be able to live against Gauntlet, and yet he seems to have died. So I'm confused. And I'm also confused because Hellborn keep putting this Devour Rhapsody lane on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just stop.
They
Parasite
seem to
top.
be rotating lower mid though. Oh.
Yeah, Gauntlet looks like he wants to do something. There's the Invis rune, and Pharaoh's playing super aggressive with this. So they have to know something's up. They're going to rotate Bubbles over here as well, and PM is going to be the focus, no doubt. But there's the Voodoo Puppet, and they will probably get the counter kill onto Pharaoh here, but they're going to lose Puppet Master. Yeah, last auto attack from Slaskid Red will get the kill, and now he'll be able to just walk on out of here. No Kelp Field available, and no lockdown. Tempest coming in. And he can't really do anything to that magic immune ballista, so Parasite will be totally fine. 1 for 1 there. Does favor the Legion side as they lose their suicide and take the opposing team's short lane carry. He's now up to 340 gold per minute, but not even close to Gauntlet at nearly 500. Silhouette is at 310. What?
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 He's at... Like, he's 1-0-2, and he should have had, I feel like, a lot more than 34 CS. I don't know.
I don't know. The problem is that every time Torture leaves lane,
Yeah.
he has to play really defensive. Torture has been roaming
Top
so
lane here,
much.
Fair gonna get caught out once again as Parasite comes back in. So, Dawn trying to bring this up, or bring this back. And, they did a decent job.
Yeah.
Legion side still have the goal lead though, and Probusk. I mean, Probusk is out farming the Silhouette, so like, I guess I can't say too much. Devour are looking for something on a Gauntlet, but Gauntlet's level 9 and he's level 5, so he's gotta be really careful
Hey,
about
Gauntlet.
that.
Kill
I'm
him.
not really sure why he didn't just turn around and kill him, but okay. And he has all of his abilities up and plenty of mana.
Yeah, Tempest was pretty close as well.
Could have just shot him in the face with a Gauntlet Blast, would have been fine. Gonna mix the hook there. Let's see if Dev can land his hook.
Big flank.
Oh, and now opposite side, yeah, let's see. Pharaoh and
Ooh.
Torturer sort of getting caught up. Pharaoh definitely, it's very aware that he's here. Chain reaction's gonna completely miss. Here comes the teleport as well. Kelphill into 2, but that's now he's gonna drop there with a nice hook. Parasite coming back in. Gauntlet blocks there. In front of him, we'll finish him off. We'll see if Tempest can live. Nope, he's gonna try to TP and then die. So, sure can with the big plan. And Staccato Stun's gonna get really close to finishing off Gauntlet if they don't actually do so. Shell Surf goes down there. Last few auto attacks. Nice juke. No bleach.
Smackdown.
And the
Double
kill.
tap.
And Pharaoh will be able to screw on out of there. So ends up being a 2 for 1 in favor of the Hellborn side. As no, 3 for 1. Excuse me. As now he does too. So just came back so quickly because this is 9.5 minutes into the game. Bottom lane, actually, Dev putting the ultimate onto the real Silhouette, who will tree-grapple away before the hook hits and drop health bot. Parasite gonna finish off the illusion. We'll see if they can actually catch her out. Skeleton King Net is not available. Nope, it's not. So just some more harass from Parasite, and Silhouette will be just fine. I think if he had landed a hook there or just waited until after the tree grapple, then they would have had a kill, but
Yeah.
didn't.
The
little too
Hellborn
greedy,
have
maybe.
destroyed a Legion tower.
Top lane tower does go down as Puppet Master kills that. Parasite looking for a Vagabond leader here. Like a Gauntlet gonna spot him out a little bit, sort of. Yeah.
He should die. The Parasite.
We'll see. Impalement doing a lot of damage, and the Infernal's ability will finish him off. They actually will get the chain reactions as well, and yeah, he's dead. So Iceland Go-Go is gone.
I don't know. It's like, it's really weird that both Rhapsody and the Devourer left the bot lane, but Parasite still wants to farm the Airwoods.
Yeah.
That's kinda weird. Doesn't really make any sense.
And he was having a lot of
woods is
success up
completely
top,
free.
too.
Yeah,
He was killing that Pharaoh a whole bunch. Although, with the tower down on the card, Death Hook completely whiffing yet again. This Tempest is going to finally start to push. He is level 7. And the Hellborn are definitely in a
The
defense
Legion
here.
has destroyed a Hellborn
Jackal
tower.
there, not actually going to go down on the bubbles to take coverage, but he's still going to die right off the bat. Hook back on Tempest, he's going to die before he can get the ultimate off. Silhouette getting locked down by the Devourer ultimate, that's a fake anyway. Huckmaster also going to put the ultimate on the fake Sill, so she's going to take all sorts of damage and be fine, actually. Yes, no, she will die finally. Devourer a little bit too tanky here, and the rock damage a little bit too strong, so Parasite trying to block out this Gauntlet, actually doing a pretty good job of it. And Health Pot goes on to Dev. He's going to try to avoid it as much as possible. But nice ultimate from Rhapsody once the Pharaoh Mummy Walls go down, and Dev takes no damage. And he will finally die because these two Legion heroes are pretty damn tanky. Rhapsody also in some trouble. And Debo going down there, that's going to be a kill. So in the end, 4 heroes dead for the Hellborn, only 3 for the Legion. And they do get the tower kill, I think.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm pretty sure they did.
They did. It was not denied.
No.
So, PI coming out on top there.
Yeah, they're stronger right now. And Bubbles just kinda suicided himself.
Yeah, that was it was interesting. Okami, you in here.
Yeah.
So much hate on Okami.
Well, he made the horrible mistake of watching this stream, so that's what I
Well.
do. I get viewers. The first thing I do is I insult them until they leave. So far, I haven't had too much success with that strategy, but I think it'll pay off in the end.
Yeah, it's a long shot.
Yeah.
I mean, long-term strategy, obviously.
Right. And if you want to be ultimately successful, you can't just aim for the near term. It's gotta be a long-term thing. Parasite with the Hell Cannon, putting in big fat auto attacks onto that tower.
Yep,
And
that's pretty good.
Oh, that Gauntlet Hook somehow connected. It didn't look like it did, and then it did. So I'm very confused. But
How does he die when they have a ward on the hill?
well,
Oh my god.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kinda weird. It's always
Don't worry
coming,
about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
but another hook. Jesus.
Based on the first one, that one probably should have connected too, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
Ursa's skin is really weird.
it didn't look like it made sense, but anyway. Parasite's skin is really weird. This is the default skin.
No, Ursa.
Oh, the Gauntlet. He's a
That hook
Parasite.
is really weak.
He just wants to
don't
give
like
people high fives. Nullstone finished up on Silhouette, so yeah, right move.
I
Probably.
think she only bought the recipe.
Oh.
She doesn't have it yet.
God damn it. Well,
What's
she's
up?
close.
Yeah.
I like that though. I mean, obviously, a lot of single target stuns on the Hellborn side, and a lot of single target damage. That's going to be very good to remove.
Yeah, it was definitely the right item. It
Probably-
makes it so much harder for Puppet as well to
Right.
one-shot you.
With the Assassin's Shroud. The question is, does he now go... When does he get shrunken? Does he get shrunken? I assume he gets shrunken. I mean, you probably need shrunken, but...
Not now, at least.
Right. So, Thunderclaw?
No, I think he's gonna get
What?
Blink, and then maybe he gets Geo, and after that maybe he gets Shrunken.
Yeah, probably the next item anyway. Torture here, you in some trouble.
Can I do it?
No, turn it around, turn it around. Is he gonna live? Yep, he's gonna live.
Oh no.
Okami.
You see that? The problem there was the kelp
Okami.
field was he saved it, and he placed it right on top of Torture. So he could just juke in the fog. If he placed it immediately and to the edge of Torture, he would have gotten the kill 100%.
That's right, Okami. You listen
So
to
yeah,
this man.
sorry Okami.
You listen to him and you do what he says. I'm having a lot of fun flaming Okami. It's quite enjoyable.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Everyone flames Okami.
This poor guy, Hook. Not gonna connect.
Oh, the hook?
so,
No.
no.
But
It's
I
rather
mean,
good.
at least he has Inkling though, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Please no. The words from Prodakari is really weird. Only in the river.
Well, This river, man. You need lots of vision. Silhouette actually gonna get hooked back, but she teleports back out to the illusion. Or that might have just been the illusion the whole time.
Hey, look at the two wards below the tower.
Yeah,
they
I know.
came like almost
The
exactly
Legion
the
has
same
destroyed a
time. And were
Hellborn
placed at the
tower.
same time.
Yep.
That's
I think this
interesting.
one to the left actually is below the cliff, so it doesn't see up the cliff is the problem.
Yeah, and Legion actually has 0 wards up right now.
Yeah.
No, the wards are just terrible this game. That's one thing. That's like an open.
It's happened a lot. Nice counter hook there from Dev.
Oh my god, the hooks
Such
are
a
everywhere.
play. And the triple stacked Ancients here will be not stolen by Legion side. Actually just help them clean them up. And that was quite courteous of them. Silhouette wants to come in here and do something. But hook back onto Tempest. Will be able to lock him down before he can get an ultimate off. Doesn't look like it. Ultimate from Rhapsody saving Dev, but he walks out of it because that's a good plan. In the meantime, Shorthand finally going to drop before he's able to get ultimate off as Bubbles and Parasite clean him up. Provost dying in the background though on that Puppet Master, and here goes Rhapsody. It's going to be a 3-for-1 in fact on the Legion side, and Parasite also going to get caught out. Looks like he's going to drop Gauntlet Hook. No, just going to miss, and we'll see if he lives. Off to the side here, Bubbles getting chased down by Torture, and Pharaoh, he will drop, and there goes Silhouette. Yes, they finally will complete the Genocide. So, yeah, Genocide, and they only lose Tempest, who didn't even ult. And so that
was a 7k gold soon. XP.
something like it.
And gold.
And it looks like Silhouette switching to the other illusion for no reason, but it's always fun to just
for
do
them.
that.
You get the attack speed.
Oh, do you? That's a good point. Yeah, with the Relentless Salvo, that makes sense. Look at this. Bringing the knowledge to the cast.
You know, I'm like a super good skill player.
Yeah. I can
Oh,
imagine.
It's almost
Well,
like you should play it as a support.
Are there any heroes that you're not super good at? I can't imagine that would be the case. This dude is too good.
Same.
Oh. If you knew, oh my god. Lucky's worst skill player ever.
Oh, I wrecked him with it. No problem.
I don't know, man. That support Silhouette. It's got some potential. I see a future there with that hero.
Same.
Look, I mean, you got an escape mechanism, and you got a stun, and you got a nuke, and it's ranged,
Yeah.
so you can harass in lane. A Relentless Salvo, great lane harass. It's,
I actually think it could work.
I think a lot of heroes could work as support heroes, and they just don't because they're not as good. But sure.
Well, yes, but
I mean, Dev could probably be a halfway decent support hero, like as a roamer in the beginning.
oh,
Yeah,
I don't
of
think
course
so.
it could
I
work.
think Devour is a shit hero,
But
I mean,
he's got so many alt avatars. How can he be bad? Rhapsody here is dead.
it's almost like to make alt avatars
Massacre.
to earn money. Kinda weird.
No, that's a little bit too cynical, I think. They do it because they want to give people free stuff. Here, take it. Free
Yeah,
avatar.
I approve.
I don't know, I get free gold
avatars
coins.
are
Doesn't
free.
everybody get free gold coins? Well, they're not really.
PG?
Top lane, they're pushing us down pretty effectively. Looks like finally, last tier 1 tower gonna be taken. Silhouette, meantime, actually is dead, as I missed
The
most of
Legion
that,
has
but
destroyed
just
a
the end.
Hellborn tower.
Parasite Puppet Master going to take her out. Parasite, meanwhile, has picked up a puzzle box, so interesting first item for him. Obviously, the one that is most common and definitely the one that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Especially against a Pharaoh, who has difficulty with that. Of course.
Yeah, many heroes have difficulty versus puzzle box. There's
So-
not really a lot of counterplay to that item at the moment.
We've seen Codex occasionally. Do you guys think that's still a viable build outside of the I've got it at 10 minutes type situation? Actually, top lane Gauntlet gonna try to catch up Parasite, but there's the Wrap ult saving his butt. Rhapsody's going to pay for that because here comes Torture and the Wrath of the Pharaoh. Bubbles porting in, but there's a Pharaoh hook right on top of him, and the teleport is canceled. Actually, will clean up Torturer and Okami with the big play almost. Isn't quite able to survive.
Oh.
No, he's not. And Gauntlet hook, they're not going to connect. So it's too bad. Okami tried to do something awesome and got halfway there. We'll give him credit for that. It's fine.
Yeah.
No flame, please.
We'll never play Okami.
And tier 2 going to be taken out here.
The Legion have destroyed a
So
HoN
PI
Tower.
up about 10.5k gold, 9.5k experience. So that lead that Dawn had in game 1, well, it's now in the completely other direction. And what I'm learning from this is that the Legion team is overpowered.
Yeah. The first ping is so OP. What else?
It is quite nice. Now, here's a question. Would you rather have first ban or second ban? I assume second ban is better.
Second ban is better. Yeah, of course.
No.
Don't you agree,
The
Simon?
Legion have destroyed a
I don't know.
HoN Tower.
Okay,
It doesn't
but
really matter.
because you always, it does matter though. I mean, okay, let's
Because if they
say
ban
just a
something that you
Legion
were
draft.
going to ban, you get a free ban.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like, yeah, but usually it's between you, like it's obvious that you and your team wants these X heroes.
Nice hook
X
there from
amount of
Pharaoh,
heroes.
and Devourer is going to drop. Obviously, Rhapsody died earlier. That's going to be a 2 for nothing, and Ceratops is 500 gold per minute. So, actually, have to side here? No. Assassin trapped in Puppet Master, and he will be fine. Looks like Legion are going to clean up all the tier 2 towers here, but finish your thought there on that bans and such. Actually, nope. Never mind. Bottom lane, Bubbles and Parasite trying to get away. They're going to be fine. So Legion side will defend this bot tower and will in fact deny it, and then push up and take the tier 2. Now you can finish your thought on the bans.
Okay, so let's say if you want either Parasite, Ophelia, or Tempest, and you have the last ban, you can make sure that either everyone gets nothing or you at least get one. Because in a Legion, if let's say Parasite is already banned and there's Tempest Ophelia left, if Legion bans one of the heroes, you can just ban the third one, or you can just leave it, and then you know the last ban you just won't ban it either.
Right.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, but then you get Cthulhu Phantom or Swiftblade.
No, please. Just assume that you want these heroes. You can okay, assume you want Cthulhu Phantom Swiftblade. It doesn't matter what heroes they are. Actually, it's just that if you have last ban, you can control the flow of the picks a lot more.
No. Legion
Okay,
has
apparently-
advantage in every case.
Disagreement. Infighting among the players on Team Shreka's Love. Disband incoming?
Yeah.
The Legion have destroyed a Hellborn Tower.
Sorry guys, I didn't mean to do this to you. I actually did, but see how I subtly planted that seed? And then I let it fester? And now I've destroyed another top tier team. And eventually my team of 1,500 scrubs will be winning $2,000 each on tour because I'm going to slowly destroy all the other teams.
Wow.
It's a good plan.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna take a long time though, like 1 year
Well-
just to earn $1,000 a month.
At this rate,
I'm not sure if that's economically viable.
yeah, maybe not. But we'll see. I'm optimistic. I mean, the prize pools keep going up, so by my estimation, we're going to have several $1 million. Anyway, hook back in here, on to Gauntlet. That's nicely done. And the Tempest Ultimate is cancelled, actually, by Galfield. He's also going to be eaten by Devourer. I'm not sure why his Tempest Ultimate is already dead. And that's going to be 2 kills right off the bat, as both Dev and Rhapsody died. Bubbles is going to fall as well. Galfield not doing too much here. Puppet Master, they can see him somehow?
Yeah, they does it.
Dust. Okay, that's what happened. Anyway, and that's going to be a 3rd, 4th kill now. And GG well played are calling out. So, looks like we're going to see a serious tie here, boys. And that means we get to go to a 3rd and final game. Final thoughts in the series, Cluckmuck, and how quickly your team is going to disband and let me win a whole bunch of money on HoN Tour?
I don't know really. They made the lanes weren't proper once again, I feel. And then they just auto-lost the game because of it.
pretty much. How about you there, Bunny?
Yeah, Okami
Bunny.
won the last fight. So Okami won the game.
Yeah. Well, Okami was not on the team that won the game, so you might be slightly confused, but
No, he
it's
won the
okay
game.
because Okami did, in fact, win the game. He is best player, and we are all honored by his presence. So I'll do it here for game 2. I'll be back in a few minutes with